Every cybersecurity job explained. Which role fits you in the shadows of the digital world? An invisible war rages every second. Hackers move like predators, searching for cracks in the armor. But on the other side, a vast army of defenders fights back. Not with swords or shields, but with code, strategy, and relentless skill. Right now, over 3.5 million seats on that battlefield are empty, waiting for the right minds to fill them. The question isn't whether there's room for you. The question is, which weapon will you choose? Type 1. Threat Intel Hunt Team. Some warriors don't wait for attacks to come to them. They hunt for weaknesses first. Ethical hackers are those agents. Companies invite them in to break their own defenses, legally, methodically, and with precision, before real criminals do. Every morning begins with reconnaissance. Which systems are the priority? Where could the walls be thin? Scanners hum, mapping every potential flaw. But the real breakthroughs come from creativity, bending the rules of the system until they snap. When the job is done, the evidence is packaged into reports even executives can understand. And behind every figure is a story of a flaw found and neutralized before it was too late. The pay? Around $120,000 on average, up to $180,000 for veterans. But for many, the reward is in the adrenaline, the variety, and the thrill of playing the role of a ghost inside a machine with permission. Type 2, Red Team penetration, testing. Some attacks last minutes, others last months. Red Team operators are the tacticians of extended campaigns, simulations of real-world cyber warfare. The mission: infiltrate, survive, and remain undetected while extracting as much control as possible. Every role in the team is specialized. One crafts custom exploits, another manages persistence, another studies the target's every move. Over weeks, they dismantle defenses like a slow-moving storm. For those with a taste for strategy, patience, and flawless coordination, the rewards climb beyond $200,000 for senior roles. This is chess at a global scale. Type 3, the Code Guardians. While attackers look for cracks, application security engineers build the walls with no cracks at all, reinforcing every layer before it's tested by the outside world. They dive into source code, reviewing it line by line, probing for vulnerabilities long before the software ever sees daylight. They speak 2 languages fluently, development and defense, balancing creativity with discipline. Average salaries hit $115,000, but principal roles climb much higher. For coders who want to be the shield instead of the sword, this is where their craft becomes a fortress. Type 4. Defenders of the network security. Engineers maintain the physical and virtual gates of the organization. Firewalls, intrusion detection systems, and network access controls. A mistake here is a welcome mat for intruders. This path draws on deep networking knowledge, with salaries reaching $160,000 for those who can keep the gates locked and the roads clear. Type 5. The Silent Watchers. In a darkened operations center, walls of monitors track the pulse of an organization's digital life, each flicker a heartbeat. SOC analysts sit here, watching every beat with an unwavering focus, knowing one missed signal could be catastrophic. Every alert could be nothing, or it could be the silent start of disaster unfolding in real time. The work is relentless, shifts are long, and fatigue is real. But when a real threat appears, these are the first responders holding the line. $85,000 to $115,000 keeps them steady in one of the most vital and vigilant entry points into the field. Type 6, the firefighters. When the alarms do go off, incident responders move in without hesitation, racing against time and chaos. Their job begins where prevention fails, isolating compromised systems, eradicating malware, and bringing operations back online before the damage spreads too far to contain. Quick, decisive action is everything. A wrong move wastes precious minutes and can multiply the impact. With earnings from $110,000 to $160,000, it's a path for those who thrive in high-pressure situations and can think with clarity while the room is burning. Type 7. The hunters in the dark. Threat hunters don't wait for breaches. They prowl the network like predators in the shadows, seeking what others can't yet see. They craft theories of how an attacker might hide, then sift through oceans of logs and data for the faintest trace of intrusion. It's detective work at a microscopic level, blending offensive insight with defensive expertise in a constant mental duel. $115,000 to $175,000 is the price of curiosity sharpened into a weapon, wielded in the silent corridors of the digital battlefield. Type 8. Keepers of the evidence. After the dust settles, someone must reconstruct what happened. Digital forensics experts preserve and analyze every shred of evidence, from corrupted drives to deleted emails, with courtroom-level precision. A mistake could destroy a case. From $100,000 to $160,000, these specialists live at the intersection of law and technology, where every byte can decide guilt or innocence. Type 9. The architect's security? Architects aren't on the front lines, they build the battlefield itself. From frameworks to integrated defenses, they design entire infrastructures to withstand attacks from every angle. It's a high-level role, requiring vision, technical mastery, and leadership. Salaries start near $140,000 and easily surpass $200,000 for those who can see years ahead. Type 10. The Cloud Guardians. As data moves into the sky, cloud security engineers follow it. AWS, Azure, Google Cloud. Each has its own strengths and vulnerabilities. These specialists secure environments where a single misconfiguration could expose millions of records. Earnings range from $125,000 to $190,000 in a field that's growing faster than almost any other in cybersecurity. Type 11. Masters of human nature. Not all breaches start with code. Some begin with a single conversation, an email, or a subtle lie. Social engineering specialists exploit the oldest vulnerability of all, people, finding the soft spots in trust and routine. They craft convincing phishing emails, phone pretexts, and in-person scenarios that test whether employees can resist manipulation without creating panic. It's a game of psychology as much as technology, requiring charm, patience, and precision. With salaries ranging from $115,000 to $150,000, this is a role for those who can read people like a book and rewrite the ending to their advantage. Type 12. The inspectors, security auditors are the inspectors of the digital world. They measure an organization's defenses against laws, standards, and regulations, documenting every gap. Meticulous and methodical, they work from 95,000 to 150,000 to ensure compliance isn't just a checkbox, but a real shield. Type 13. The Privacy Sentinels. Privacy officers navigate the intersection of legal, technical, and ethical demands. They protect personal data under laws like GDPR and CCPA, crafting policies and advising on privacy by design. $115,000 to $180,000 rewards those who can speak fluently to both lawyers and engineers. Type 14. The Guardians of Things IoT Security. Specialists protect a world where every device, from factory machinery to smart locks, can be a target. They tear down hardware, dissect firmware, and harden communication protocols. From $120,000 to $175,000. This field blends physical security with cyber expertise. Type 15. Defenders of the machine mind AI security engineers work where machine learning meets attack vectors. They test models for adversarial weaknesses, create countermeasures, and secure architectures that power the next generation of technology. $140,000 to $200,000 marks the value of guarding intelligence, artificial or otherwise. Type 16. Choosing your path. From the first reconnaissance scan of an ethical hacker to the careful courtroom preparation of a forensics expert, each path in cybersecurity is a different way to stand guard over the modern world. Your strengths decide your role. Are you the strategist, the builder, the hunter, the fixer, the manipulator of human nature? The battlefield is vast, and it needs every type of mind. Outro: the war in cyberspace isn't slowing down. Every role you've just seen is a front that needs defenders. And the longer those 3.5 million positions stay empty, the more the other side gains ground. If you found your path here, claim it, learn it, master it,